What's up, Perfectos? Today I'm going to be taking on what might just be one of the hardest enduros in Wales. Yeah.
Made it down.
And I want to see how hard I can push it and see if I can get onto a podium. Let's go. First lap is stage 1. Got a big gap.
The first step in our mission is to learn these tracks. It's dry and dusty with a good mix of speed and tech, and speed is exactly what we're here to look for.
Whoa! Don't follow that main line. Stage 3.
But like I said, this is not going to be easy, and I am not finding my flow right now.
Big whoosh. Whoa. Woo.
Most of all, I'm having a hard time on stage 4. And if I want to get on a podium, I need all of these tracks to be dialed.
So I've done pretty much all of my practice laps. It started off really slow. I was really uncomfortable with the tracks. But as soon as I got onto the second run, a lot more comfortable, a lot more confident. So I'm really happy with that. Tomorrow's gonna be super exciting. Do a bit of heckling and we'll just make it an epic race thingy. Well, it is race day, people. The rain really came down last night, so it's a lot sloppier than yesterday. Let's see what carnage comes about. Whoa, super slippy off the start. Whoa, Whoa.
The rain has turned this race into a whole nother animal.
Oh no.
And I feel like I'm back to square one.
Oh. Come on.
You alright, dude, Joe?
Yeah.
Half enough.
That's one stage done. I'm not too confident. Hopefully I'll be able to work my way into it. It's stage 3 next, so that one should be slightly easier as long as you don't crash on the flat middle bit. But let's get it. Oi. Might as well go again.
This race takes a mashup format, which means that all is not lost, and I could go up and do stage 3 again.
Here we go. I think it's a little bit more chill.
This time I wanted to take it chill, get a lap done, and then I could push harder on the next time.
Hey! It's one of the most technical sections. Yo, see, that's the big line. That's good.
A bit of spectating and skipping over a couple of laps. I'm on to my 5th run of the day.
Come on, keep it smooth. Smooth.
I haven't got any good times down yet, but I'm aiming to build my speed all the way through the day. And combined with the changing conditions, this should set me up the best to reach the goal.
Clean one.
Yeah, but not particularly smooth.
Gear's just dancing. I was spinning and it was in gear, but I had a tree going round. Let's do that one
How's
again.
that?
Made it down. Very slow, but I didn't crash, so.
Yeah. Nice. Ah, boy. Woo. Yo. Got that a bit nicer.
And it's back to stage 1 for the second time today.
Oh my days. Got kicked pretty hard.
Well done, Daniel. Brilliant.
Oh wow. That's blown out like crazy.
The speed's on an upward trajectory, and I've put down a good run. But I think there's still more to do if I want to get on that podium.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, come on.
Pretty happy. Middle section got a bit hairy, but I got all the slippy corners at the start good. We'll see where that takes me. Go on, Ella.
Back my bars.
Nice and slow down here. Yo. That's it. Sketchy. Woo.
My teammate Eleanor hasn't done many runs yet and just crashed on stage 3.
Green. Go, go, go.
So it's her turn to post a good time.
That's smooth.
She wiped out on that corner, but luckily she could push back up and take another run.
You got this. And how we run. And try and point the camera in that direction. Yes. Yo, go, go, go. That was nuts.
Back at the top, there's work still to be done.
Already gone. Almost.
So far I've only got one solid lap and we're getting increasingly pushed for time.
Sent it in hard there. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Could get to that corner. Whoa, front almost went. Yes, I actually stuck a line. That's the right way to do it.
I've got 2 more runs left in me, and so far I've lost the most time on stage 2, so it's back up to that one.
Yes, just stuck it. Go, go, go. Ah. Come on. Whee. That'll make up for it, hopefully. Wow. Boy, did I try so hard. Yeah, that one corner that I messed up on came off last time. Just saved it. And then I messed up on the gap in. Hopefully my faster times at the top, where I kept it nice and smooth, will mean that was a faster time. Let's get on that podium.
It was now that I got to the top of the hill for my last run of the day, and seeing the dry track, there was no way I was going to let this one loose, so I gave it everything.
Yes. Oh my days. What was that? It's dried up so much better. So I got that inside line on the bit that I messed up last time. So. Oh, now I need a chill lap just so I can calm down, but let's go.
Daniel Grace.
They were last